25 gone first half. Motu'u, Shields, and they slip it to Gibbons. Now they join in as Gibbons is looking to get to the back. He's going to have to get rid of this shortly. And sure enough, Perenara, Barrett. Here comes Savia looking for the bounce. Milner scatter. Well, he's got it onto the ground. Let's just see whether he was able to control it. He's not convinced.
No, he's not, is he? Yep.
I think the issue here is did he lose it against the opposing player, then regain it?
Yeah, okay. So just looking if goal player has regathered, control of the ball, and over the try line here, please. Try, no try.
I think even though Colby's got his hands on the ball, doesn't matter because he's not lost control of it. Milner Scudder, has he?
Have you got that message?
He lost control of it initially, didn't he?
Yeah. So okay. So we need to have a look at potential foul play.
Wow.
Before this phase. Okay. All right. Have you got that? So post ruck, far side here.
We're going back.
We just want to see,
even
make sure
further
where that's come from.
For another incident. Potential foul play. I'm not sure who it's against.
So presumably they're happy with the try.
Yeah, we're checking for potential. I'm happy with that. I'm in line with that one as well. I'm happy with that. So we're just having a look for a potential foul play here. I haven't seen anything, but we're just having a look here.
No, it's fine, it's okay.
While I've got you here, I think just a couple of penalties are coming. Probably not the best call up in the back, up that far end for me. Okay, I'll get to that. But they're coming at the breakdown. I was just saying to you before, look, happy with the intensity, but the accuracy is potentially an issue. Okay, so let's not get into that area.
So we're just pausing here and try to find the particular incident.
So you think that they're happy with that, the fact that it's a try, Smithy?
Yeah, well,
it looks that way,
doesn't it? Because he asked about contact with Sevilla, didn't he? Vermeulen when he came across. Now look down here in the foreground. Is it Brad Shields at the bottom of that? Because looked as if it may well have been him on the floor there.
That's correct, yes. You may.
Well, we got there in the end. And that's 3 in a row now for Niki Milner-Skudder. He got 2 at the end last week. And now he's picked up the first try of tonight's game as well.
I kind of got the feeling when he talked to Vermeulen, though, Justin, that he acknowledged he'd made a mistake down the far end, do you think?
Yes, he did. He admitted that. He said, not a great call from me down the far end. Sorry about that. But...
They go to the left and Milner-Skudder. Oh, he's gone through again. Now he gets the pass off and Savia's in. Well, he's just electric, Milner-Skudder, but was the pass forward? That's the question.
That's what I want to look at.
Chris. Nice pass.
Shouldn't matter if it's come out of the hand forward, though, should it?
I don't know if any of these angles are going to be definitive so far. Did he get a touch there? I don't know.
No, missed it. Sky TV, how good a replay is that? Plaudits to our cameraman.
Are those angles definitive enough to overturn this?
Probably not.
Yeah. So, will this try?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I think it's a bit of a ropey one, but, you know, the benefit of the doubt, I guess, has to go to the Hurricanes. Unless it's definitively forward, you probably can't bring it back. It didn't look it from the camera angles. So let's talk about the quality of the try now. They opt to go left. Groom got caught out early. He went close to the scrum. Because of that, the left foot step was what got him. And then obviously once he had gone past him, linking up with the bus close to the line, no problem. He was always going to finish it.
TJ Perenara not happy with the hit that was on Sevilla as he put the ball down. That was Skulkberger.
Just a bit slow to get to the ball carrier, the Stormers. As little Cheslin Colby takes it into setup. Important part of the game here. The Stormers looking to bounce back from that try as Groom Gives it off to Kitsoff. Tried to turn it over. Franks not able to do so. Now Colby in a little bit of space. Oh, but he hit the hard road right down the middle. Now Berger drives the shoulder into Thrush. He did well. Halfback Groom. Goods over the ball. He's stolen it. Reggie Goods. One of many turnovers this year. Now here's Nonu. And this is pretty brave stuff. Corey Jane pops a lovely pass to Perenara. Now they've got a chance. Nonu, he's got a big sprint on his hands. Can he do it? Gave it away to Shields. He's being chased.
Oh, great ball!
And Bogan Barrett, one of the tries of the season.
Scintillating stuff. Oh, razzle dazzle Hurricanes 2015. You are rocking and rolling at the moment. That is sensational.
Stuff. I'll do the meat and drink, shall I? The meat and drink was the fact that the Hurricanes scrambled back on defence and slowed the Stormers down. That's where it started from, and the turnover that Reggie Goods was able to get launched that ability for Shields to make the decision under his own post to run it. He gave it to Nonu, and from there you saw the flowery stuff. You described it so well, I couldn't beat that, but the core work was done because, as they have done all season, they scrambled and put the hold on that Stormers attack. Quick, smart.
What was so good about that try, and if we get one more chance to have a look at it, which we won't, possibly in the second half, was the timing of the passes. Everybody passed at the right time to keep the ball alive. No one got too greedy, including Shields at the finish. They all released at the right time. Corey Jane's stuff early was special.
Last act of the first half is the conversion attempt by Barrett, and he picks up the extra two. And the Hurricanes will go to the sheds, leading by 25 points to 3. 3 first half tries.
Hurricanes be a bit careful on the penalties as well. That was 3 or 4 in a row pretty quickly.
So why is it on big time left? Because Perenara and Nonu have to, you can see them there conversing. They have to start close to the scrum. Look at the width of Jones out there and also Dalindi. So they also have, if a good pass comes, they're going to get those two players, which is Nonu and Perenara, as we saw earlier with Groom, scrambling to get to the outside. Colby, who's in behind the scrum, can get some real pace and momentum up. And from there, there's the options with the cutbacks, the variations, the behind the ball pass. So good platform. That's all you need in this situation as a back.
Set.
He's going to hold it. He's going to hold it as long as he can, and it's going to be a penalty try.
Collapsing under
Penalty
pressure.
try. Awarded by referee Hoffman.
Off the mark, coming forward.
Usually it does take a few penalties. That's what Conrad Smith was complaining about before the referee will go to a penalty try. He has to conclusively know that there would have been a try scored or the likelihood of his try, but I think from what he's seen, but it was more what they had established in the scrum, the Stormers, as we'll watch Kachakilis first kick this goal and then we'll have a look at the scrum. It's the momentum they had. They were going to go all the way to the line without doubt, without an infringement from the Hurricanes in my eye.
So the penalty try is converted. 25 points to 10. 9 minutes into the second half.
So my point is, without the Hurricanes folding here, would Vermeulen and this Stormers forward pack, who are nice and tight, gone all the way to the try line. They're not disintegrating, they're not breaking up, they're marching their way forward, and it's only because the Hurricanes...
Again, they're creeping up towards that 5-metre line. Hurricanes thought they'd turned it over. Now Kitsoff having to tackle their hearts out again. Colby, he does well. He makes it over that 5-metre line. Now Groom, Rhodes. Oh, he got over the top of Gill. very nearly. Just about to stretch. Hurricanes looking to drive over the top. Now Berger sends it wide. Katrikillis. Here's an opportunity for Vermeulen, and into the corner goes Jones. Now did he get it this time? Yes, he did. Denied earlier, but now he does score.
Brutal. Absolutely power running from the Stormers. 15 phases of we're going to run at you as hard as we can. You try and stop us. And they just kept coming and coming. And this guy was instrumental. Yes, he finished it off, but this is what started it. Powers through the line. 3 players, 1 missed him, 2 on him. They went hard at the line. Nice shift from Berger as a first receiver. Beautiful pass, Katrikillis, and out the back door for Vermeulen to Jones to finish it. Quality try and all power, Smithy.
Yeah, let's go right back to where it started from. That was the one, the try that was turned down. That was poking the bear and making it really angry, and it really did come to fruition. And Beauden Barrett missed touch. They were given a lifeline, the Hurricanes. They kicked it straight back. It didn't go out, and it built from there, and that's where Vermeulen's first run came from. He has been very influential along with Berger. Ball handling close to the line.
Oh, look at this. What a great kick. 25 points to 17 with 15 to go.
I'm loving that, Smithy. Still laughing up here. Superlative. Poking the bear and making it angry. I love it. That's awesome.
Now Coleman. Hurricanes tracking across. Oh, loose pass. Gone back. He saved it, I think.
Leave it go!
So it's still going to be there. The Stormers are still a hope. Good recovery as it pops out into midfield. Now Berger, one of the outstanding figures in the game. All popped up. And oh, big gap opens up here. Hurricanes still having to tackle, and they do get a penalty. And they'll be happy to kick it out. Brave effort by the Stormers, but it has been a good Friday for the Hurricanes. Final score 25-20 at 25-3 at half time. It looked all over